Good morning. Welcome to this sixth Sunday of Easter, as well as today being Mother's Day. Let me take just a moment here to lift up some important words about today being Mother's Day. And so this greeting goes out there for all the moms, of course, and those who are rejoicing with their children, those who are missing their children, those who are grieving their children, and those who yearn to be moms, for those who long for their own moms. Prayers are lifted up for all of you. And I'm praying words of thanks for my own mother and for my children who gifted me with the joy of being called mom. So happy Mother's Day. This morning, of course, as we do every morning on Sundays, we come together with our prayers. Prayers for our family, our friends, and our community. God hears all those prayers, whether they're spoken out loud and shared with one another, or they're held silently in our hearts. We continue to have prayers for those who are battling coronavirus, for healing of cancer, for wholeness, for deep loss and heartbreak. We lift up prayers of thanksgiving for this morning. We're welcoming Lincoln Reed, as well as his parents, Stacy and Patrick, and his sponsors, Adam and Connie, as well as Randall, as they and their family and all of us gather together to surround Lincoln with prayers and welcome as we welcome him into as a child of God, into the family of Christ. We also lift up many of our prayers of broken bones, broken jobs, broken relationships. It's in our grief, in our worry, and our thanksgiving that we pray. Welcome to all those that are joining us online. We are glad that you're with us. So whether we are here in person or in our homes on our electronic devices, God is with us. And so we are glad that we are together in worship. You can find a bulletin in the website online, so I encourage those that are watching online to go to our website, crossofchristhouston.org, and there you can find a PDF of our worship bulletin to follow along with. Thank you for your continued generosity, for those that continue to mail in or drop off their offerings, as well as electronic giving. There are numerous ways that you can give electronically by following our website. There is a Give Plus app that you can use electronically directly from your smartphone that makes easy donations that are safe and secure, as well as simple as sending a text message to 507-260-0765. So thank you for your spirited generosity. Thank you also goes out to those that helped with the roadside cleanup this past Wednesday. There was probably about 18 or 19 youth and adults that helped with that. And we got it done in just a little over an hour for the whole stretch of 76 that goes from 16 down to County Road 10. So thank you for everyone that helped with that, as well as everyone that helped with the cemetery cleanup yesterday morning. It was my understanding there was maybe about 18 there as well. Is that right? Okay. So thank you for everybody that helped with that as well out at the Stone Church Cemetery. I'd also like to lift up a special thank you to Eileen Hagelin and Sue Ferris because they joined me for our virtual Synod Assembly yesterday. So being that we still are in following some COVID precautions, the meeting was held virtually through Zoom and was quite an endeavor, but I would have to say was done so well that we finished up an hour and a half early. Is that right, Sue? So maybe we should do all our meetings via Zoom. So thank you for allowing that time for not only our congregation, but our synod as we came together as a family of Christ beyond our building. Also, I'd just like to lift up that there is a silent auction that's going to be happening May 21st through the 22nd that's being put on by the Valley View Foundation as well as the Houston Area Community Foundation. This is an online auction fundraiser specifically for Valley View Healthcare and Rehab and Heritage Court. The proceeds from this fundraiser will go towards the purchase of a new vehicle and replacing the current aging bus that's being used at Valley View. There is information available online, or you can contact any of the board members of either the Valley View Foundation as well as the Houston